is our house, and it's being demolished. It's not really being demolished. We're moving out today.
It's finally time to move on. Remember when I was younger watching the final episode of Friends, and I was watching it thinking everything looks like it was going so well. Why are they moving on? If everything's going well, why don't you just stay in the same place? You know, if everything's going well, if the going is good, if you've got that winning formula, why change it? If I had to describe how the time living in this house has been in one word, I would choose transformative. Or transformational, transformative, I'm not too sure which one. Throughout this period, we've all started new jobs. And we've all changed a lot. We've become more organised, tidier, healthier, we're in better shape. I managed to get the vlog off its feet again after starting way back in university. That feels like a long time ago now. And I've really enjoyed making them again. We went to Henley twice. That was the first time our club ever did this as well. Been on all sorts of adventures, big and small. Now I'm starting a podcast. George and Cam will be on the first few episodes. And do you know what? We're just grown up a bit, I guess. George has got a few crow's feet that are coming through now. So as we all entered the house, it took some getting used to. And we faced various challenges, you know, as anyone does in their early 20s. And over time, these challenges get easier. And you look for new challenges. Those challenges for us don't really involve us living in the house anymore. Okay, let me squeeze in one more anecdote. Now, I'm a videographer, so I may finish a smaller corporate shoot around about midday, get the train back, get off at Chester Station, and we only live 5 minutes down the road, so I'd walk it. On my walk, I would walk past the Harker's Arms, and each time this happened, it was usually a sunny day. Just coincidentally, it was a really nice sunny day. Walk past the Harker's Arms, which is a great pub. Nice smell of burning wood and slightly stale ale. But anyway, I used to walk past and see the people outside drinking with their friends, and I thought, I've got to go rowing now. I've got to do an hour erg, or I've got to do a 10k paddle on the water. The thought of doing so doesn't particularly fill me with joy. I'm sure there's a fair few of us that would actually make a strong case that being on the old rowing machine can actually be quite miserable. But looking at these people that are sitting outside on a sunny day, having their drinks, they look like they're very happy right now. So what's stopping me from dropping a message to Cam George saying, let's go out tonight, let's go for some drinks, let's enjoy this sunny weather? Because that's what people say, isn't it? That's the thing people say, you should do what makes you happy. So there's clearly something else we strive for, something other than being the very happiest we can be right this second. Little discomfort now for something a little better that's further on down the line. And that's what I feel like we're doing here. Everything is going swimmingly. We had a great time living in this house. But now we're changing things up to make things better further down the line. Does that make sense? You see, when you move on from somewhere, the chances are you had it good at the last place. And then you get bored. So then you move on, or you make a change, or you stop doing something, or you start something new. Otherwise, you're just staying still. And when things stay still, they don't really stay still for long. They'll just start going backwards. I think, anyway. That sounds like bullshit. But when you start something new, this is what happens, okay? So this is a graph, and this is your quality of life up here. Let's say this is you in the previous thing you were doing. Things were going well, and then they plateau, okay? And then you want to make a change. The thing is, usually when you make a change, this is what happens. You get a dip. And this is you when you start a new sport, and this is you when on your first day of school. And this is you when you start your new job. Anything new usually starts like this. But this period of adjustment lets you do this. Hey. Without this, there is no this.
This is because of this. This is it. This is you facing something you're not used to. This is the change that you were looking for. This is you starting your new rowing season, or your new art project, or starting origami, or learning to play the trombone. And then this is the new you. But this does not come without that. It's you having met new friends, having learnt new skills, having dropped bad habits, having been through the uphill and the plateau. I'm now looking for a new challenge. I'm looking for this. In a new city. That was a bit of a mess. Okay, let's get this guy off here. So, yeah, I'm looking to start a new bunch of vlogs for this channel. I'll start a new rowing season. Yeah, I hope this episode didn't sound too wet. But I just wanted to round everything out pretty nicely. You're never going to see us in this house again. You're never going to see George and Cam again. They're both dead. We'll find a new George and Cam. There'll be loads of them down in London. And yeah, that's it for this chapter of the vlogs. See you in the next one. Is that too bright? I can brighter or darker? Okay.